Hello, let me do a speed round of wrapping up my August 2022 goals because I gotta go to work, but I feel like I should have more done. So this is my way of squeezing just one more thing in hopefully a short amount of time. So August, to recap, I had surgery, the umbilical hernia surgery. So a lot of this was recovery goals. It's my August goals slash recovery goals. So number one, time with Ja. Wow, I got to have a lot of time with Ja, and that was really wonderful. We just got to hang out and be together. Super wonderful. Number two was walk daily. Times two went off, which yes, that's what I did. That's what I did for the most part. I realized I'm like, oh, I can't see things very clearly. It's because I don't have my glasses on. I'm doing such a speed round. Number three was early to bed and early to rise, and I actually managed to accomplish that. Keep myself on a good schedule because I was doing walks with Jackie in the morning, so I had to get up 8 o'clock or something around then to be down for Jackie, even on my days off of work. So that actually I kept well to. Number four, late night snack. I think I'm getting a little bit better on the whole late night snack thing. Number five, phone and earbud hygiene. The ups and downs. The phone always keeps in here. The earbuds, still keep. I still take them into the thing every once in a while. Less so though. Less so. I think I've been more focused, especially recently. Number six is watch YouTube on the go. Yes, and monitor all internet activity. Just sort of be mindful of how I'm using the internet. You know, you fall off the wagon, you get back on the wagon. Some days you're watching shorts for like an hour and a half, and you're just like, what the fuck did I just do? I just drained my phone all the way down doing basically watching, having little popcorn snacks. But not too much. Number seven, work on time. That's the bus and the car for August, which is what I did. So yeah, car, I mean, it was obviously easy. The bus was slightly a bit frustrating, but hey, I just biked yesterday. Was my first day back because I got the okay from the surgeon. It was my first day back at biking, and that was awesome. And that's obviously why I'm wearing a biking shirt today, is because once I'm finished this, hop on my bike and get to work on time. Doing my daily physio exercises each day. I've been doing that. Number nine was publish 5 videos. I published more than 5 videos in August. Number 10 was a booktube project. Strangely enough, my booktube project turned out to be getting myself a new channel. Yeah, of just setting aside Jay Shea and then creating this new Jay Shea channel with Z's for A's, and really, 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 really enjoying that, of having, I think, 27 subscribers or 28. And just really enjoying that and being able to manage comments. It's been load off. I've really, 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 really enjoyed that. Number 11 is daily journal keeping, which I've been doing good at. I haven't particularly done vignette every day, but nah. Number 12, daily tasks on Keepnote. I go back and forth on that, but yeah, that's something that really is a powerful tool for me. Number 13 was to take a break from weeding and gardening, which I have. I think that was last weekend. I actually did mow the lawn for the first time, which is number 14 was organized mowing and picking up poo regular, which we found a little wire rake and shovel things, so we're able to pick up poo without bending. And the lawn, it was just so hot that the lawn didn't grow that much. There was a lot of weeds at one point, but we took care of that. Number 15, writing. Writing I just put aside. I put aside, and I'll have to kind of think about, where am I going back to that? It's like that might be something that isn't a focus for this for the next month coming up either. Number 16, vocal improvements. It's like that is doing no ums weekly, which this is a whole thing of like, I've done my vocal exercises. I hit a wall with Patsy Rudenberg, and so I'm going to have to figure out how to surmount that wall, or to break it down into digestible steps, or simply go, look, I'm not going to do these exercises. I've kind of bashed my head against the wall a couple of times. Let's move on to the next chapter. That might be just give myself a break and see what the next chapter has. I might be more of the same, in which case it's like, okay, this is too deep for me or too difficult for me. Yeah, so I did my vocal exercises. daily and vocal exercise vid 2 to 3 weeks apart. That's actually where I tried doing some Patsy Rodenberg exercises, which was okay. It's definitely a bit of an effort. So yeah. And then I have like overarching goals from Healing Up. I took one more week off, which was good. I didn't overdo it, which is good. I got back to work and I seem to be doing well. No aches or pains or anything like that. I just seem to do really well. I'm not going to be lifting super heavy things, but that's fine. There was no biking for August, which is fine. Number 5 was keep walking, which I'm really glad I did, because biking yesterday, I think I could feel that like, oh, actually walking around during that time was probably a good way to kind of keep at least some of those muscles engaged. Number 6 was to keep an eye on weight, which, yeah, my weight did go up, but it didn't rocket up. And I think it's starting to go down now that I'm being able to be more active again. And then number 7 was nap if you need it in the short term. So, okay, I've got a couple of minutes here that I could just kind of reflect at the end. So yeah. You know, I think that's the major thing of August was the hernia operation, and that went really well. That really went really well. I think I took care of myself properly. We're able to manage things, so there weren't gigantic disruptions around here. Ja's taking a nice week off of a meditation retreat this week, which is like super great for her. She was very supportive of me during this time. And yeah, I've gotten a little bit re-energized from BookTube of just having a new channel, which is, it's totally an imaginary thing. It is probably the exact same people watching me, but I just don't, I feel like I'm kind of setting aside a bit of my past that way. And that's really good. I'm making an effort this week. I've made some goals for myself this week of things to try and get done. And yeah, one of them is September goals and August wrap up. So hey, I got another one of those goals done. It helps me to have lists. And yeah, to remind myself, even if I only get like, you know, half the list or a quarter of the list done, it means I got a heck of a lot more than if I hadn't made a list at all. So I take comfort in that, and I just encouragement. It's like this is a bit of a push for myself, but it's a pleasurable push, because I get that kind of kick that I got something done, which is why I wanted to get something done before I went to work. Which if I didn't have the list, I didn't have that stuff, I would just sort of sit around and just kind of, I know myself, at the end of the day, I'd be like, oh, I didn't get anything done, and I'd feel kind of crappy. Now it's like, no, hey, I got this done. So with 30 seconds to spare, I will stop here. I've been Jay, and September wrap-up coming soon. More videos later.